Hello and welcome. Today continues the journey of this town that I called Steve because I was bored. A new cycle has begun. I think supposedly on normal mode anytime after cycle 5 there's a chance of a bad tide. So my goal is to put a floodgate here that I can open to block the water so that it will flow this way. And then I have to probably put levees in this area, but that's the goal. To do that, I need to put a new district up here because I don't think I can build here without one. I think the limit is like right around there. It's already red here. Maybe one more space even. I'll have to figure out how to district this, but to do that, I need to prioritize plank production to get the stairs. And I'll need to stop other stuff moving, but I'll just get it going. Water is still not banked yet. They haven't had time to collect it, but I need to reduce this and pause this for now because I really need this stuff to be built. There's a lot of stuff to get built. The food is fine right now. Yeah, a bunch of plank stuff is complaining because I don't have planks, I don't have gears. I need to boost priority. Hopefully I can build both of those. And once I build these, I need to get a platform built there. And then stairs to get down. Actually, yeah, I should be able to put stairs here, and then I can set up a logging station here to chop down the trees to get building. But it's gonna be difficult because I don't know how districts really work. I have some understanding, but it's very limited. And while that's happening, I'm gonna need to get a tapper's shack because I have... Oh no, chestnuts are not tapper. Pines are tapper. I need tapping for that. And it will be interesting to hope that I don't have all the beavers collapse due to insufficient food in the event of a bad tide. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. See, on this side, the water level is fairly even, but there's a huge flow there. I don't think... I mean, it might. Just doesn't... Initial impressions suggest that doesn't make sense to be that much water. It's gradually working through because of the inflow the previous day. Okay. That might make sense. Okay, these stairs... Okay, good. These are being built. Now I can figure out if I can put a district crossing here, or if I'll have to position it slightly differently. Okay, it looks like I should be able to, but I need to build as much as I can because I think I have to. Do I have to build a district center? Can I just place it? Because if I can just place it, then I don't need to worry about construction. Single platform there. It's too far away. So yeah. Here's where I figure out district stuff. Because you have to haul, and then the district crossing can dictate material flow. Well, actually, this wasn't finished building, so I can't actually test that yet. If I can build it, it's not efficient, but... Okay, if I can just build that right now, that's good. I just need to keep an eye out if they're actually able to do it. Because it's not complaining. It's slow, it's probably better to do it differently, but if I can get that built, Build those stairs, it'd be good. Because then I can get down there and deal with that. If I don't need to make a second district, that's great. Because districts are complicated and I don't understand. Well, they're not, I don't know if they're that complicated, but they're not super simple. Slow the priority slightly. Or they're building it anyway. Whatever. Because the path is not built yet. That makes sense. Okay, that's built. Good. Very odd. You know, I might as well chop the dead trees. Can be a huge waste of space, or the shipping of it's going to take a lot of time, but can I deprioritize? I can't. I can only prioritize. Why'd they build this one first? I guess it's closer? But no, it's not. From this location, 1, 2, 3. From 1, 2, 3, 4. Weird. So I'll have to set up. I could do these. Let's be safe. Marginally more expensive. A double. There. I'll be able to put a path there once I chop the trees down. Probably ignoring other stuff that I shouldn't be. Like Tapper's Shack costs 500. I can't research it yet. That's fine. I should definitely consider an observatory, but I can't do that without a Tapper's Shack. Simple. The order of operations there is very straightforward. One more blank. Does it show what they're carrying? Planks, 1. 3 of 14 kilograms. 57-year-old beaver. This should be my last one of these, and then I can clear this so that they prioritize this stuff. I should actually get the real prioritization. Oops, get that so that I clear this first. And then I'll be able to build. Hopefully. I still might need a new district though. It won't be efficient. Oh, they're able to get there and build. Wonderful. I don't need a new district. That makes it so much easier. It's slow because they have to travel all the way across. But I should be fine, I think. I have enough logs, so planks are going to be a sticking point. I'm going to need so many planks. I'm also going to need to default those to all the way down. I mean, 1.5 wouldn't... No, 1.5 would cause it to flood here at all times. It's not ideal. I need to think of goals. Stuff to aim for. I need to figure out districts. I need to learn how they work. I might be able to work with this. Is that 1 step up? It is 2. So I could put... Actually, don't even need this one. I could put a triple platform here. 2 staircases to get up here. Make a new district nearby. And use that for mining, maybe? It's a bit far though. Probably want like a crossing point here for something like that. Kind of interesting options for rerouting water. There is a flow path here. If I block this high enough here, it would flow into there, fill that up, and then it would all flow through here. It wouldn't flood, hopefully. I don't think it would. But that's an interesting potential option. Guess I'll set this whole area to tree cut though. Oops. Kind of weird to have the beavers be like clear cutting everything, but I think temporarily I should put, oh wait, no, I need to build a staircase. Would that be worth it? I mean, it might be. No, 4 planks. How much time? Okay, they would be able to cross here. They'd save this much up and down. They'd save no horizontal, obviously. Okay, at double speed. 1, 2, 3, like 4-ish seconds each. Which is not really a metric, it should be a fraction of a day that I'm looking at, but... Tapper shack. Still can't make it because I'm holding off on producing gears. I need to consider setting up windmills, which need planks, which I need for this. I think it's probably worth it. Oops, misclick. Yeah, that makes it a lot better. That makes that path a lot closer when this is built. Because it only starts going red here, which shows that it saves a lot of distance. I like the little animation. Kinda wish I could zoom in a little more. Wonder if, oh. Bad idea. I messed up. I do need to actually put a proper path here. Though this is being built. Oh, they can build this from up above somehow. Maybe what I actually should have done was put 3 tall here. I probably could have done that, huh? Build... No, that isn't... I mean, they might let you build a 3 tall from up here. That would have been better if it would let me, but it also doesn't logically make sense that they would let me do that, so... So if that is possible, then I'm fine with me not doing that, because it doesn't actually make sense. They're out of stuff to cut. Yeah, that saves a lot. It doesn't go red till until here. It does really shorten it, and it will matter more when I have to go across here for district stuff. So it's probably worth keeping for now. Until I have to remove it when I put pumps up here, or bigger pumps up here. Litos are expensive. Let's unlock that before I forget. Which is wasteful because I could have probably gotten something useful, but... Bad bread 64, bunch of wheat still. Wheat flour. Okay, there's plenty of food. Good, good, good. What's... oh. Beaver will die soon. Because they didn't eat before leaving and their workplace is so far away that they're gonna die of hunger. This will make progress. Hopefully. I should have plenty of time, I think. No, visually check. Yep. Hopefully there's no... good. No ripple effect. Lots of potatoes. I wonder what the actual math is on food. I assume they consume one food every time they need food. Kind of interesting. Plenty of foods that I need to get. Grilled spattercock. I don't know how the... I should use this area to try to learn how the aquatic farmhouse works. Because if I try to plant... I can't plant it now because I'd have to unlock it and stuff, but... must be partially submerged in water. But I think it has to not be fully submerged. So I'm not sure how it actually works. It must be simpler than I give it credit. It must be much more like just put it on the wall like this, but... yeah, I don't know. If I could just place it here, that'd be easy. Okay, progress. I thought, oh, the floodgates do require a lot of planks. 4 more. Yeah, districts. Okay. But if I click this, it shows the area, I guess, within the sphere of influence of the paths. It's kind of neat. It's like if I needed something to be done here, they wouldn't be able to do it, but it doesn't account for specific working positions. Which is kind of interesting. Let's do I have 2 unemployed beavers. Let's just temporarily put a couple extra. I need more wood. I do need more lumber. But I was planning on basically doing this, which might be inefficient, but like build the paper mill, then build an extra lumber or 2. That would require finishing this for that plan, but that needs a lot of planks and gears. Oh yeah, it's all good. Making progress. think I have a few more days. If it's always 3 days before the event, which is could be a drought, could be bad tide, then I'm probably fine. And I mean, if I have this much food banked, I might be fine in a bad tide. Now recovering afterwards might be impossible, but I think it kills everything that it passes through. I guess these aren't being built because they're lower priority for now. Let's temporarily max those. They do need the wood supply. I wonder if that... No, if that bar goes full empty, do they die? Okay. Or if it's just... I don't know. I could test it. I could make a district and then just banish a beaver, but that would be kind of cruel. I think I'm missing a food. Potatoes, carrots, sunflower seeds. Because I'm not growing all that many. I'm only growing 2 small fields. This is going to be housing. I guess that line could be sunflowers. No reason to not do that. I could also put sunflowers up there, but I like the path space. Guess I can figure out aquatic farmland when I have the planks to spare. It's too far of a path. I think this is a waste of time. I think if I just pause, it'll be better. Because having people come out here to haul is a waste of their time. These will be growing. The freshest is already gradual. Oh, these are chestnuts. I forgot about them. I guess it is full of berries. And so is this one. Should I increase berry storage? I have space. I could make another one there. And I can switch it later if I need to. Excuse me. I'm unable to look. Berries. Oh, it's confusing because the bar is full. Okay. That's basically done. It only needs logs. Good. So that will store more berries. Which would be an extra 180? 200. An extra 200 food in case of, you know, collapse of the food stores. Or food sources. The bread is a lot. You really get a lot of wheat and a lot of bread. Considering the amount of space, I only have that much wheat. My potatoes are actually staying up above as well. I guess I don't have that many carrots. I could probably do more carrots, less wheat. I mean, if there's any store, that's fine. It's good enough. Biggest issue is sunflowers. Maybe I have too much land dedicated to trees. Because this all could be... I could put farms here, get a bunch of sunflowers. Do beavers even eat sunflowers? I mean, they're rodents. But do they eat sunflower seeds? There's some beaver dam sunflowers in Virginia. Is the only thing that shows up if I search beavers and sunflower seeds. Weird. What an odd... Like, unless they set up their place near a beaver dam, it's a weird... I don't know, name? 3 vacancies. Which are the vacancies? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need to prioritize right now. I guess vacancies here. 1 builder's hut vacancy. 2 hauling post vacancies because they died? Yeah, they died. I think I had 52 alive. So because a couple died and I added extra jobs here, now there's 4 children. Can I sort? I wish I could just look at their ages for statistics. Another one. This is the complicated. Okay, I'll have to deal with that eventually. Is this... That looks difficult. Maybe not difficult, but like... Is this export if you have more than 90% full? Is it indicating the amount stored? If so, that's pretty simple. Now it's too far. It's so close. Can I make it closer? I think this path would not save any distance. Yeah, because right here. I don't think the path could possibly be closer. I could save 1 or 2 spaces, and if I could build across the top. Okay, can I? Good, I can't, except for the fact that the paths. Yeah, because if I had if I put a staircase here, there's a chance that I'd be able to build that. I'll try, out of curiosity. Because if I can, then this is simple. I just destroy all this, put those across, and see if I can build to there. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but it might work. It does look like the exact type of place where it would be able to build a suspension bridge, but the fact that this got built from up here, seemingly, kind of raises the question about accessibility. Okay, stop this. This is too far, despite the fact that it can be built from here. That's an interest. I mean, it makes sense how it's calculating it, but like... They can build diagonally, but since I guess a diagonal is further than adjacent, so they can't build here despite it being just as far to travel. Okay. Can they build this? This would actually also look better. Wrong button. I would also need this. That's kind of weird. I mean, the resources here are wasted, but it is interesting. Because I don't think they're going to be able to recover the materials, because the materials are going to drop to the bottom of the... They're going to drop there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe if they manually break it. Your workday's over. You're 59. You should be going to sleep soon. You shouldn't be the only one out here. Bad timing. Oh, they live here. I still don't get these ages. They're clearly not years, unless a year is like 2 days. Now I might die. 3 days to get this built. Oh, nope. This. That should be closer, right? Yeah, recoverable rubble. I need to be able to recover it. Okay, if the bad tide wipes them out, then it does. It shouldn't. There should be enough food. It depends on how long it lasts, though, for the water. Because I don't even have all this stored. I probably should have more water storage than they do. Where would I build more water storage? I'm kind of bad at... I should have planned ahead, obviously, but... I guess I'll pump water here, so I could put storage somewhere up here. But this is the biggest priority. Are they unable to do this? Nope, they're just being slow. Yeah, no, this is not going to be finished in 3 days, I think. Especially with only 2 beavers working here. Did a bunch of beavers die? And the ones that would be working in hauling and construction didn't get replaced? Gather gear. Hauling is still 8 out of 10. District centers 3 out of 4. Builder's hut is 2 out of 4. Okay. Let's put these max priority for now. Hopefully that solves it. Cause I can't I mean, I won't be able to get levies here, so it might be... I'll actually save scum to see how it behaves, because I have no idea how it will spread, whether it will spread evenly or if it will spread with a tendency to there. Because if it spreads across this, I'm doomed. And it would be better to just let it flow and just consume what food is available. And then replant it all after. But it'll be cool to see how it works. Because my assumption is it would all go out, it would spread out, and just continue to spread out. Until, like, at this point, is closer than here, maybe it's fine. That was a whole day. And they got this finished and that built. And they still have absolute minimum three more of these to build. Lower this. If they can do those three and then build those two, that'd be great. But that's a lot of stuff that I don't have. I have one plank stored. I need 20... 32. I produce maybe 5 a day. It's completely impossible for that to be finished in the next 2 days. But hey, it's working for now. And it needs to be done eventually, so doing it now is not a problem. If I'd done this before and hadn't built it around here, I probably could have had this done by now. But hey, live and learn. Learn that weirdly you can build a 3 tall platform whose base is at the bottom from the top here. Which I don't really think makes sense with the technology of a beaver. If they had like cranes and stuff, it would definitely make sense, but I'm gonna let it ride right now. Yeah, plenty of bread, plenty of food, I think. Anything that's struggling because of storage space? Not really. I mean, there's no wheat flour storage, but that's not a huge issue. Not enough progress. They got one more of these built. And most of a second. Nowhere near enough. At least they got all the resources there. So they'll hopefully finish one more. And they can continue working on it during the Badtide. Badtide will want me to drop the floodgates completely when it starts. Or before it starts, actually. Can I... Nope. F5 is not a quick save. Free Badtide. Wait, did it save? Oops. Just as like a... I mean, if the Beaver Society collapses, it collapses. And I can just start on a different map to try it out, but... I also need to figure out how the Badtide works. How I need to adjust. So, being able to load. Maybe a little too far back for testing, but... Well, I guess because it's a hauler, not a builder. And the builder only gets sent out once all the resources are hauled, is why it's so slow. Or part of why it's so slow. Because if the haulers were also builders and they moved the materials here and built it right away, it would save a lot of time. Oh, that was probably just all logs, so I don't have planks to spare. Yep. Okay. I'll actually overwrite that. Because this should be flowing. I need to see how it spreads. Okay, it's reasonably quick. So, I need to prepare to turn off. And they don't even have all the water stored up. Okay. Wait till it gets to right here. Stop. I'm gonna put this all the way down. These need to be paused. All the crops are gonna die. Those are empty. Some of the beavers are probably gonna die. Oh, it only lasts for a day? Oh, it's gonna be fine. All the crops are gonna die, but they're not gonna run out of water or food. Like all this dies? Oh, they didn't even die that quickly? What? Oh, I thought they would actually die. Oops, I want to make sure these are off. I can't turn them off. Okay, it's blocked. Good. It's pretty nice looking. That's not even... Oh. Why? Oh, they're dying? Good. They do die, as they should. It just... Oh, it doesn't kill trees. Because trees don't need to be irrigated? Or does wheat just die real quick? Wheat just dies really quick, doesn't it? And... Why... Why are these not contaminated? Is it because they're further away? Do path blocks? No. Ah, it's because it's flowed down. Hey, now that's an interesting piece of information. If you have everything on like a block up above, which you can't really control, it doesn't get contaminated if you have like this sort of system. So you let it flow lower and it can't contaminate this stuff here that's only irrigated because it was filled as a reservoir. Okay. That's very workable. That's pretty much not as much of a threat as I thought it was because it didn't kill everything. It just killed a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's like all this stuff's fine. Everything, not even potatoes. Potatoes are fine. The potatoes, the carrots, the sunflowers, none of that died. Just the wheat and some trees. I guess because of... Yeah, it's proximity based. It gradually seeps, I guess. Which is interesting. Why this one didn't... I guess because of the physics on the split. Means that it didn't behave correctly here. I don't know. Funky. Very odd. Very, very weird. Oh, that's going to take a while to clear, isn't it? Because the concentration is going to have to go up more. I'll let it clear out the lower water first, and then I will pull up the floodgates. Once this all seeps back to normal... Bring this back up to 1.5. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a shake down. Yeah, that's weird. The death is not as threatening as I feel like it should be. Admittedly, it is the first one in normal difficulty, so it's probably fine. But it only being 1 day makes it kind of... I assumed that bad tides would be the same length as the drought. Why? Okay, fine, you built that. I assumed to be much more dangerous than I guess it is. I can build a staircase here though, and I can build a district up here. Mining, hopefully. Once this last floodgate gets built. I'll still build the whole levee system. Build a levee across, let it all flood there. It might even be easier place to do it, but... It's just... I don't like the pause icon being there. Wait, so it's not complaining about the location of this one. So I didn't need this at all, but... Whatever. These need to be turned back on because otherwise they will run out of water. Yeah, I don't know. I think the bad tide could have been a little more dangerous. Did kill all these oaks, but I can still harvest them. The wheat's all back to normal. Because they replanted it. And none of this, like it, This is still contaminated because the water is stagnant. It doesn't actually flow in very well. That's kind of neat. Why is it not contaminating this, despite still looking pretty bad? Gradually the contamination will lower. And I guess once there's a drought, it'll clear out just fine. Yeah, that was... I don't know. I was kind of hoping for total societal collapse on the part of the beavers there. But it didn't happen. Oh, wait, no, that's because I'm... Yep. I kind of wish it didn't do that. I wonder if there's a setting. I might miss it. Doesn't look like there's a setting. What does unlock camera mean? Is it that zoom distance? It is. Okay, definitely unlock camera. Then I can look at the beavers. Can I follow a beaver? I can't, but I can. I can look up close at the beavers. Oops, too far. I do like what the plants look like. They look very nice. They're very squared noses. Ah, this is almost built. Once I build this, I'm going to save, pull them all the way up and see what happens, and then reload, regardless of what happens, because I want to see how the water flows. It's built? Okay. Testing water. Okay, I can load testing water. I want to see how it spreads. It's going to fill the reservoir first. It's interesting that it fills here first. Makes sense, maybe. Okay, it spreads everywhere, kills plants because they're overly hydrated. Water flows in here. But it keeps going this way. Those spots stay dry for some reason. I could make use of this, actually. Set up a district somewhere up here. Intentionally flood this at like 1.5 height. So it floods, but it still flows. Is that really what happens? Until this fills up? That's kind of... It just stopping like that's kind of weird. Especially with this angle. But hopefully that will improve, because apparently update 6 they're changing the water. And it looks kind of nice. Okay, see what happens. It should keep spreading this way. But there's a chance it'll stop like here as it flows into the bad water on the left. Because it won't fill this up because that flows off. Ooh, actually it could eventually. It shouldn't. But like, I just want to see what happens. Okay, it's here. This is flowing. This should only get so far. It's going to keep going, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, it goes all the way here. It's what it looks like. And it's going to destroy the village. And this overflows because it's not wide enough for the amount of water going in. Neat. That was fun. So I 100% need to build a levee, or a bunch of levees, but like, I'm going to call it a levee. And if I do that, I can mess around with more options. Because if I put it to 1.5, it'll flow over, but it will also flood that section. If I flood that section, I can get enough water that this is irrigated, so I could plant stuff here for a second district. I could make my way across here, set up farming down here, except that becomes an issue given that this is entirely meant to redirect Badtide. So let's not do that. Okay, but I need to build levees. To build levees, I need paths. So the levee, can I make a straight line? I can, perfect. Probably not necessary to make it just a straight line, but perfect. So then I just need a path. Don't really need the whole length, but let's boost this priority. And then I can flood this whole area without worrying. Which might become an issue when I want to access stuff like that, but that's a problem for the future. Could even put a nice staircase up. And then I can make use of the land. But yeah, now I'll be safe from bad tides once this gets built. And it shouldn't take long because it's just logs. Since I don't need those, I can start making this. I have 10 young beavers, which means a lot of beavers have died recently. I just need to think about districting. Since I think I'm safe from bad tides. I need more water, and I need to expand towards metal. And to expand, I need proper construction. Yeah, I think it's gradually getting bluer. To expand, I need food and water. And I guess I could just have... Okay, what I should think about is trying to figure out a way to set up a primary food source. Why? That's kind of cool. So the main source, flowing all the way down here, has a higher concentration, is a higher flow than both bad water sources combined. Because it's not dead down here. Despite the fact that it barely looks different from the concentrated stuff. That could be fun. Trying to set up an entire setup designed around having it barely be usable water. That would be fun. I bet someone's made a map about that just because it seems funny to me. So I assume it would be funny to other people, but everyone assumes that a lot of the time. So, expansion. Now that bad tides are not actually that threatening, I need to expand. I also need the tapper's shack built. Yeah, that's fine. And this. Let's put this up to higher priority. It's still lower than this. I wonder if I even need the whole thing. I wonder if I put it to here, if that would be enough. I also could have, like, built it differently. Probably could have built it from here to there. That might have been marginally better because it's marginally closer. So many trees. It's wonderful. Wait. Shoot. For aesthetic reasons, I don't want them working on the other side of the bridge. Well, Well, actually, I guess part of the reason they're not clearing stuff is because there's no space. Underground pile needs... What? What about the underground pile needs gears? Do they pull it up with, like, gears? That's kind of cool to think about. I think I'm going to clear that, gradually let it empty out, then destroy it, and use it for this eventually. Because that should be plenty of wood storage there. Yeah, it'll take a while. I can remove this. That's just... I want that to not be gray. Purely for visual reasons. Let's get that finished too, just so it's not just sitting there. Ah, chestnuts. I need to roast chestnuts. I guess I can roast chestnuts here. Yes. There. That doesn't need to rush, but it's just logs, so it will be built fairly easily. Okay. Things to do. I need... Probably gonna need a lot more energy. Especially during droughts. That's still working its way across. Oh. To build across, I need to figure out what... I need more vertical stuff. Because there's entire elements of verticality that I'm not taking advantage of. These can't be built on top, right? Water, food. Need to figure out just districting. Okay, here's what I do. Move the path. Build a staircase. Then I can probably put paths and place a district, except the district actually needs to be accessible. So maybe I can put an intermediary district here. So this stuff goes to here. The intermediary district has its own stuff set up. Maybe I do set up farming here. It collects food when it's good weather. And then this is priority. That's not high priority. That's higher priority. Okay. Guess I should build a few more. Should probably build a few more houses by now. It is the right amount when everyone's alive, but I do need to account for the fact that beavers do indeed die. One triple lodge. This needs one staircase here, staircase there with a platform and a staircase. Oh wait, no, shoot. That's not right. Yeah, that's not right. The planning was platforms will run across this. Oh wait, they can't go there, because you wouldn't be able to enter. I guess I was thinking stairs could be walked under previously. They cannot be walked under. Because I was going to put terraces. I guess I could offset terraces and then only have 2 instead of 3. That could work. Put one there, one there, one there. Plan to put another 2, and then yeah, okay, fine. It's gonna not look as good, but it will work. Eventually. Very high. And a path. Because I do need more population. 9 more. I might want 2 actually. So this gets up to the terrace. Ah, it's so bad looking. Okay, no, I intentionally just leave a space in the middle. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll be fine. The symmetry is more important. Which also means I actually I should put that. The symmetry bugs me too much. I wonder if 2, 4. I mean, it's a levy might even look better. Yeah, I think it might look better. You be. Oh yeah, that was what I wanted to click. I think I can tear it down if it looks bad. Fine, that's fine, 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 fine. None of those are problems. Good. So I need the houses to be built so that I can actually maintain population loss. Sustain through population loss. This is almost done. There's probably a lot of stuff that I should try to do. So water irrigates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 15. 1, 2, 3. I don't see lines. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I can get water flowing right on the other side of this levee. Maybe a level below. I don't... Yeah, it irrigates the ground beneath it, so I could just have it on the top side. Then I could use all this land for crops. Is it finally cleared? It is. Good. Took 6 days. Good, I can destroy this. But that stuff will have to be moved. And I can plan to place this, which I won't be able to put for a while, but... hopefully they grab all this stuff properly. Okay. And that won't be able to be built forever. Gears and planks are very limited, but... there, that's built. Things to consider. If I want a district in this area, because then I can build a levee here, flood this as desired, then I can have this full of water flowing. And the levee there would need another bunch of floodgates. No, I'd have to levee and then block it off there. That would be easier to put levees along there with a floodgate here, or floodgate somewhere along there to let water in during the good tide. It's kind of funny that they haven't even placed any wood there. Probably because it's all going here. Good. 2 more houses. Oh, instantly filled up. Why? Why'd all the old beavers move here? Why'd they move out of... Do they actually intentionally separate out based on like keeping stuff kind of balanced across all the buildings? That'd be interesting. Anyway, this can be built. I'll have more beavers, which will mean more food drain, but I've been sitting at over 1k food for a while, so I think I'm fine on food. I just need more water. Which, the solution for water is that I really need to build a pump here. Or multiple pumps, which will need more levees. I guess I can put the eventual large pump here. I'd have to put either 2 levees or a double platform. I guess I'll put the pump there. And then I can put a double platform here and put another pump there. Except I want to mess with the aquatic stuff if I can there. Reminds me. Aquatic farmhouse is 150. If I want to test how it works, where should I build it? Actually, that's done, which means that I can... Like, can I place that? Yeah, because it doesn't look like... Cause if I can place it there, then that doesn't mean anything. I don't have enough. I can wait till I have more spare beavers. If I already did all this, I should put the rooftop terraces. That looks really bad. The theme showing underneath. It makes sense that it's there, but I don't like it. Oh, I didn't put the path. Whoops. Is this making progress? It is. 1 more gear. They're still just leaving the rubble here. Just get that out of there. I will watch them till they move it. Why are they... Oh, beavers have different colorations. Cool. Why are they not moving it though? Is there no space? There's probably no space. Yeah, there's no space. Build a temporary storage. to build a temporary storage right here. How much does it store? I didn't even read. 20? That should be enough to get that out of the way. I just want that out of the way. Should actually be putting more, I don't need these spaces. I should put extra water. I probably do need those spaces, but it's probably closer. Get as much water. Okay. So much water being transported. Lacks workers still, because I'm down to 40. I actually lost a lot more because the stasis of storage was not, or housing was not enough. Can't get all required materials because there's no planks. So any vital, okay, that's fine. Fine. Not ideal, but fine. Annoying, but fine. Yeah, okay, it does a decent job of picking ones, unless I actually prioritize stuff properly, which I don't think I did. I just need the beavers to repopulate, and then it'll be good. I can build this apartment tower up if I need even more, but I just gained 27 slots. As long as they continue to grow, it'll be fine. 83, new workers soon. Because that's all these beavers are. Workers. Oh, because they built this whole rooftop terrace from the stairs. The prioritization is so weird. Whatever, we'll let it sit there. I can also work on the circle here. I also have a lot of spaces. Anything to put in here? I think it'll be bushes and stuff. Schwabbery. What the? Oh, that's probably the aura that if they walk through it, they get the benefit of it? No. But it interacts with the campfires. Orange. But is it sort of, you get the aesthetics applied when you are within the, when you do an activity within the AoE? Who needs roofs? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting. But I just don't know how it works. Let's get some shrubberies. Or as they call them, shrubs. Okay, so I want shrubs. I'm just gonna put shrubs at each of those. That might be bad. Let's put the shrubs alternating. Symmetry is more important than function in this context. Symmetry probably looks better with internal lanterns and external shrubs. And then internal shrubs. Sure. I think it looks awful. Because it's still gray. Population is still... If I could look at all the ages, it'd be nice. Can I sort by age? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to check the ages specifically. Yes, I probably should. I guess I shouldn't be, you know, building them all at the same time. So it's gonna be an issue when when all the people that live in these, all the increase in beavers by this construction will all die out at the same time, which is why so many have died out recently. Oh, I cleared that out. Good. Which is defaulted to water. I know why it doesn't, because there's a lot of liquids, but I would much rather it just fill with water. It would probably be more annoying if it auto defaulted to that and I wanted something else, but that has all those. It has gears. I need more lumber mills. It's gonna look terrible. Do I build 2 more lumber mills? 50 horsepower each. That's 100, bringing me to 330. That should be fine. Let's build 2. And then I can build a bonus gear workshop. Maybe. Maybe not. For now, I'll leave that as is. I could just put a connector and then put a gear workshop further away. Should be fine. Just need more plank production. This is not gated by planks, it's gated by time, but no, I'm so low on population. Okay, some have grown up, that's good. Unconnected buildings, because those haven't been built because there's not enough planks. Workers, because I don't have enough people. And lacking materials because I'm lacking... Well, this one's not lacking materials. Huh? It clearly has all the materials. This one is lacking, but... this one isn't. Weird. Maybe if I... Nope. Odd. Because it clearly has 1 out of 1 and 4 out of 4. This is bugging me. Will they fix it? And they build it from down there. Weird. Yeah, now people can go here. And that will be more, well-being. I need to get well-being to... There's a move speed bonus. Not too far. Well, work speed plus 40 at 15, which is pretty good. I think. Ah, I'm running out of wood. Let's get a couple high priority wood choppers so that they always stay in a job. Food's looking fine. Sunflower is still kind of low. Do I have a solution to sunflowers? Not really. I even expanded it a very, very small amount. I think I have too many trees for right now. I think I should... not cutting, planting. Stop planting in that area. They'll get cut down as they grow, but they won't be planted again. Then I can use that space for this stuff. And I can clear more if necessary. Why can't I guess because that's a plant. I guess they can't reach that. But there's a path right there. They should be able, I guess it's just they didn't get to it yet. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Tapper, actually for the tapper I need... These produce 2 units of pine resin. every week. These can store 30 units of maple syrup, not pine resin. Where do you store pine resin? Here, okay, that's easy. So I need a warehouse for pine resin. Did I make a chestnut? I did not, did I? Cooked chestnuts. Down here. There. Good. This should be grilling chestnuts eventually. This one here. So I want to put another warehouse for uncooked chestnuts. Okay, that works. I should have a lot of chestnut production, so I should actually up that. Is this still looking goofy? Yep. Still looking goofy. Gradually improving though. No, not very quick at least. Water's doing fine. Still need more to store, but lacks workers, lacks materials. Yeah, planks, planks, and planks. Makes sense. My assumption is like this guy just walked past shrubs, so I'm assuming you just need to walk in the AoE, which also means that this is a terrible place to put shrubs. It'll only apply when they're in these or when they walk to their houses, but I put it there for actual aesthetic purposes, not beaver requirement aesthetic purposes. I should put something right here. A hammock, a bench, a beaver statue. Let's not build more statues. Let's actually focus on necessities. Okay, I'm low on planks. These are both fine. They don't have workers. That's fine. It should solve itself eventually. And if it doesn't, then it will be beaver societal collapse, because that if population doesn't rise, then it would have to be falling long term. Given that they have plenty of food, plenty of water. I guess the reason the water is actually storing more than it was is because beavers died, so I have less that need water. Not ideal. Do I set up another water tank up here? I don't know. Kinda neat. I should think of something to do. I have this. Oh, I could also just build another district over here. That actually is probably a better... Okay. Building I guess a staircase up. And then building a district somewhere here for metal. And then sort of having an industrial district down here. Near where I have all this potential energy. Which is not a lot of energy, but it's some. So maybe it's better to set it up here. Oh, actually, no. Energy-wise, I can still get energy during a bad tide, but I probably just want windmills. I want access to this. This seems like the fastest path, but the issue is the route. Can I? Oh, I can zoom a little further. Okay, here to here. Honestly, going down and then over is not really much further than going over and then over. I think this looks a little further than this, But given that it's all right angles, like I can't move diagonally, it's probably the exact same. It's probably only slightly further if I follow this path here. If I go on the left of this, it's a little further than if I'm here, where I'm up here, but it's barely further, given that it's all right angles and there's no diagonal movement. So as long as I go in line with this, it should be fine. Going here is probably too far. I'll leave that staircase as a remnant, but I could just place a path, huh? Because paths don't cost anything and I don't actually need to build it. There, then I can stair, 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 and then I can work with the mine, which I can't do anything with the mine right away, right? Yeah, because the mine needs treated wood. Is that what they call it? Treated planks. Which actually I don't need metal to do that. But I need a lot of supply of other stuff first. But getting to there would also be a lot of research. But it's also very expensive. Yeah, planning to build it here is not bad. Kind of want to mess with suspension bridges. Even if there's no reason to build a suspension bridge here. Oops. It's also not on the same level, is it? Yeah, it's not, so I wouldn't even want to build a suspension bridge because I couldn't. Which is kind of lame, but... I'm not going to build this, but I'll build double platforms across. And then a staircase there. And I'd have to district somewhere. You'd have to district like here, probably. So I swap the district. If I can't build a metal platform. If I made this like a 3 wide. Ladder up and then I put the district center or district crossing in the middle of the river. I think that would be aesthetically pleasing to me. I think I would like that. I could even go further, do platforms, normal platforms all across the base, and then do levees on top, because that would look good to me. Platforms so the water can flow just fine. Levees so that it just looks better. I like that. That's my plan. I might forget it by the time I get around to it because I'm nowhere near dealing with that, but I should hopefully be enough water. Population is above 40 again. Good. This is here. I wonder. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to save before I do a test. If it works how I mean, it should be fine. Oh no, 1.5. I want to see how this goes. Because if this floods, I want to see how long that lasts, whether it lasts however long the drought is or not. And just sort of see how that goes. Because if that by itself just sitting there lasts through the drought, which it's 2 levels deep. So it should last plenty. It should last 10 days. But I don't see how long a stagnant lake will last. That's a lot of water, but it might be more volume than this section. No, I think this might be more volume because of this being double deep the whole way. It's hard for me to judge though. This plus this is more volume than the lake, but I just want to see what happens. And it's lacking power because there's no water flowing. which is kind of a bad decision to make. Oh, wait, this is going to be a terrible decision right now, but this has to go all the way up to the 1.5, which means that everything would need to be 1.5, and it won't be 1.5 if it's flowing to here. Move that down to 1. It should continue flowing just fine. Because if it's 1, that might work. It's also still going to do my test, so that's actually perfectly fine. I just want to see how it sits. Whether I can have like water flowing out. Yeah, this works. It irrigates all this land that I could totally make use of. It's like the most greenery I've ever seen in this game. That looks kind of bad. Because of the way it's being contaminated, it looks kind of, it's just too square because of how they have it set up, which is fine. I kind of wonder if it will seep. It shouldn't because of the direction of flow, but that looks kind of goofy. But this is admittedly probably an edge case for the old water system. Like, it's not, you know, meant for just having water flowing across like this. But it does. It is something that is probably going to be improved by the next update. Changing how the water works. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. Okay, finally that's back. Yeah, leaving that at 1 is not bad. And then bad water, pump it up to 2. All this stuff's gonna die, but it provides a lot more usable land. Though, if I can get a district here, I can probably make my way over here, put another floodgate to flood this area. I'm just too focused on flooding. And if I did that, I would need to contain it so that it actually kept flowing down properly. And I mean, if I do that, I should probably try to get, instead of floodgating and flowing it that way, I should just figure out how to get one floodgate that, like, blow up 2 terrain pieces. Yeah, so this setup, I'd say unsurprisingly, messes with the water flow a lot. But it's interesting enough to me. It's so vibrant. And this keeps spreading because it can't handle the influx of water, so it just spills out everywhere. Ooh, I kind of wonder if a long enough season could lead to it flowing across here. Oh, I mean, that's good news. The water, it's not really that surprising, but the water flow here actually overpowers the concentration of this. Which means that if it left long enough, all this becomes usable land. That's worth considering. I like it. That's fun. Still need to get across here eventually. Power, yeah, but this messes with power too much. So I definitely need to get windmills set up. I don't know how windmills actually behave. I assume I want them high up. But let's just learn. Let's not search it. Building a windmill here should be terrible because of that. But it might not be. I don't know how they handle it. I could build it up here. I'd have to get a path up, which would limit the expansion potential. Well, I guess I can build them and then abandon them if they don't need to be worked. If I can just build them and then let them sit up there. Then I can pull power down. Oh, you have to have platforms to build power down. You can't have, okay, I have to have like this. It has to like gradually work its way down. No idea. Interesting. Could build power here and then have paths all the way across and use those to transmit intersections and power shafts. Just transmit power all the way across. Okay. Drought has started. Pause the water pumps. Leave one on for now. I might need to start using this as a proper reservoir soon. So I wonder how this is going to work. The supply dries. And then this all gets treated as a reservoir because that's what it is. But this dries up. So this dries up. And then this will be back to normal. And then this will dry up after however long it takes. Which is what the test is. If this whole thing doesn't dry up at all, good. 6 days, I'll be fine. I also should drop that back down to 0 so that I have access to this if needed. Well, actually, this is set at 1.5. If this gets low, I can drop this to 1. It'll flow down and it'll be helpful. But I don't want it to spill over. I assume buildings... I mean, it's possible the building breaks if it gets hit by water. But a levee here, the building itself, might be enough. I guess the beavers don't have storage because it's full. Ooh, halfway. Almost. Power, obviously. I was gonna see how this works. Build one here and one there. That's an issue. I could put this here. Build a turn, but I would need a platform. Do double? Let's do double levee. It will look better than a platform, but it will mess with the water. It'll be slightly less water storage. It'll look better. Yeah, that'll look better. Then I can put power turn into this, and that will supply everything. Can I just do that, and will it power through? Hopefully. I don't know. I'll learn. If it doesn't work, then I can adjust. Let's max priority all this stuff. So I actually have some progress during the drought. Kind of want to like build a big levee. Block that off, and just make this whole thing a clean water reservoir. It'd be very, I'd probably need another district. And there's probably better ways to do it. Like, I like the idea of putting like a 2 levee and then a 2 wide space the whole way around the edge on both sides. They mix here and flow that way. But then turning the rest of this into a proper reservoir seems potentially useful. Ah, you know what? I can't build the windmill to build planks because I don't have planks. That is a problem. Oh well, can't do anything about that now. Yeah, that just sits there pretty good. Pretty well. Yeah, I could get this being built just because I can. I can't build the planks though. No, not there. I can replace this. Place a levee there with the intention of eventually... Can I not put levees on top of... I mean, it's solid. Can levees must go on the ground though? It doesn't specify, but it must be a case that you can't build levees on top of platforms. Do I have a completed platform over here so I can test? Lame. It just looks better, so I'd rather build it out of levee blocks. Whatever, give me a levee. I'll replace it with terrain if I can get to that stage of the game. Can, if I do get to that stage of the game, is more accurate than if I can. Those are all harvested. Why are they not? Oh, what? They are actively working. I don't think that's how pine resin works. Maybe I'm wrong. 40% working speed. Ooh, 17. Cool. Very interesting. This water, let's turn this off. 500 water, 4 days left. Hopefully it's enough. If it isn't, I can lower this a bit. Yeah, no, actually I should just leave this on. Maybe even leave 2 of those on. If I can, drop the water here if necessary. I should build Lidos, or I should research them. 250, yeah. Then put a couple Lidos here. Can't use them yet, can't finish building them yet, but let's build 3. Probably don't need 3, but I choose to go overboard. Now I need to plan ahead. So, I need these to be built. These should be, I already prioritized them, good. I need the weight storage eventually, I think. Yeah, immeasurable drop so far, so as an irrigation that would keep for a very long time. I could set up like a super unnecessary levee and just have one funnel of water in to keep it watered that I can turn off easily and just use it for farming, but probably over the top. Also, I'm gonna have to do that. Gonna have to do double tall, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Drought is almost halfway over. Water is still 500. Yeah, Yes, I think I should release a little bit. Should be enough. Ah, a little over. Whoops. Not way too much over, but that's fine. Yeah, no one should die of dehydration. Yeah, not that much over. It's not too bad. Bunch of born. Yeah, back up above 50. Good. Which, I mean, it's the worst time possible, but... Planks are halfway, gears are halfway. Need another gear location soon. Useless right now. These are going to be held back by planks only, which is fine. Once the drought's over, it will be a non-issue, hopefully. I'll leave this down instead of pulling it up. I kind of want to see how long that lasts. Oh, look at the food diversity. Still need more chestnuts, I think. No, I have 97 that haven't been cooked. They might actually be enough right now. Or could it be that there was a sudden rush of input for chestnuts and dates haven't been eaten yet? It makes 3 every 8 days, and then cooked produces 2, so that's 6 every 8 days. And I have 8 times 5, 40. 40 times 6 every 8 days. 240 every 8 days. Feeding, say, 70 beavers. If they eat 3 every 8 days, then I have plenty of chestnuts. I don't know how many they eat a day. Maybe they eat 1 a day, maybe they eat 1 every 3, maybe they eat 1 every 7. If they eat 1 food item a day, then I'm probably fine. If it's like 1 of these a day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different foods, and they eat like each 1 a day, then easy. I can follow this guy. So still day 19, he just ate chestnuts. So if he eats again today, then I will know that they eat more than once a day. Boom. They ate carrots. They eat more than once a day. Maybe they eat 3 times a day, and they eat different foods 3 times a day. So if I have 6 things, they will go through, if it's 3 times a day. It might be more than 3, considering he ate like late in the day and then even later in the day. I mean, it's keeping the bars up, so I don't know if there's a specific design timing. But if it's about 3 a day, yeah, I'd have to watch this to actually keep track of it. It looks like it might be less than once a day for each food. Maybe less than twice every 2 days. I'm not sure. But that's still really high. It's still barely the start of the next day, but... Now that's a weird... That kept that hydrated for way longer than it should have. Because it should have spread out and dried up real quick. But if they need food, if they need every individual food every 4 days, then I have plenty of chestnuts when they get cooked. I don't know. It's a much less direct in-out as Factorio, which is another game that I kind of want to play. Haven't played it in a long time. And when I've tried to play it more recently, I just kind of quit fairly quick. But it's the automation, sort of. Oh, they need this, they need that, they need this, they need that. That's fun. And this sort of, this has that, but it's much less rigid. I need to get into a construction interaction. That's good enough. Water level might be fine, but yeah, let's put this back down. Get a little more water in. But only a little. I mean, this is fine. Having all the water down here functions well enough. I can let it flow down when I need it. Probably easier to just set up some water pumps up here, though. I do want this to get built, though. Yeah, wheat. Okay, I have way more wheat than I need, I think. 360, 318. I have way more wheat. So I should probably... do I go overkill, wipe out like half the wheat? I don't think that's correct. I think I should let that get harvested. When that clears, replace it with sunflowers. Because that's the one that struggles the most. Everything else is stable. By stable, I mean gaining because it's banking, but of course my population is increased a bunch, so it might not be stable for long. It's still staying, that's kind of cool. My population's definitely too high now. All for the sake of symmetry. Not even particularly good symmetry. But I'll have plenty of people. Everything's working. Why are they not? Oh, because there's no storage space. Yeah, this does stay plenty. It just sits as long as you don't drain it. Good. I wonder if it would be worth getting fluid dump? Set up like, I can't do it yet. But if I could get explosives, blast a hole in the ground over here, fluid dump to just fill it occasionally. Actually, I could just try to get one of these somewhere like, I guess it's this side eventually, and then destroy a bunch of stuff, make a reservoir there for this. Probably easier to just build a dam across here though. Good. This is looking fine. Yeah, chestnuts are plentiful. Baked potatoes are plentiful. Wheat is overly plentiful. Just sunflower seeds are lacking. And, you know, spattercock and the other food. Spattercock and cattails. I think those are the only nutrition. Spattercock, cattails, maple pastries. Okay. This is at 0, so it's fine. 1.5. Okay, everything should spread out correctly as the water comes in. I kind of I'm really looking forward to the improved water. Whether it's going to look better than this, I don't actually know, because I don't know a lot about it, but it looked promising. I could be playing on the experimental branch, but yeah, no, their example is in sped up mode, so I can't really use it to look at it very effectively. No, I think it still has the same spreading. It's just different how it behaves. Just different options for other stuff, so it won't change anything like how this all looks. And then here, it'll flow through. And then this will have to fill up a bunch. Well, not a bunch, a bit. And then a little will flow because of the splash. And it'll maybe go back a bit. Hey, it didn't. Good. Now productivity is rising. Gears. Huh. This can all be built eventually when planks are made. I have plenty of people making planks, which should get through some of the wood, so some of the wood will have to be harvested. Wonderful. Turn these back on. Only 200 water though. Longer droughts I will need to properly make use of this as a reservoir instead of shifting it. I wonder if I could try to accept some tainting of the water. Redirect, like build a bunch of levees, flow this water into here. Nope, that won't help at all because, yeah, it won't help at all. It would do nothing. Because those only flow normal and bad tides, they don't flow in the droughts. And if it flowed in droughts, it would overpower the water very quickly. Really need planks. Yeah, planks are getting made quickly. Good. I'm barely above the demand. I wonder if... Hey, good, 16, nice. I could probably make more water wheels. I could maybe make water wheels here. Of course, then the power would have to be transmitted somehow. Is the water... I mean, like, the water should slow down. I think it does. From one side to the other. This imparting energy into this. Or maybe... I don't actually know how water wheels would function. Like, water turbines, I think they force the water into a confined space. So it spins quick and it exits quick. I don't know how this game interacts with if I put water wheels here. One, I could put two. Pause, because I'm not going to commit to this. I could put one here, and yeah, that's it. I could get rid of water there, but two of those would then need power shafts that I could transfer via these. Can I can't. I have to input below. So I'd have to transport this via paths. if I wanted to power anything, but then I'd have to challenge. Get an intersection here. That with that. It looks absolutely awful. Do I build it anyway? I hate how it looks. Sure, let's build it. I hate how it looks, but it's probably pretty functional. Ooh, I should make offshore windmills. Put windmills in the middle of the river. Exactly 0 horsepower. That might be because it has nowhere to send the power. I'm not sure. Like, the woodworking, the plank making being a seasonal job is not the end of the world. It's not ideal, but... Oh, they won't harvest the wheat if there's nowhere for it to go. Do I want to deal with that? Not really. Level view. Grilled potatoes, berries, carrots, sunflower seeds. Where am I storing? What? What is this? 2, 3, 4. Why is this 2 and this is 4? What is a level? I don't understand it. Are there half levels? Potatoes. Where am I storing the unprocessed wheat? It's right here. Yeah, that's fine. Plenty of plank production, that's good. These are getting built. It'll take a little bit. Kind of funny that this thing that's just a log and a bunch of other stuff only costs 1 log. It's kind of impressive. Hey, they are working. Nice. 73 and 73. Good. So I have 200 extra horsepower for now. And I can expand here with a gear. Oh, I can't. Not enough space. So I would put a straight power shaft, a path. I don't need another path anyway, but there, more gear production. Kind of far away though. I wonder if I can share power between districts, or if I'll have to make power gen for every district. Hopefully I can just share it. Oh, I will need to path all this, won't I? I kind of hate it. Really wish I could put the levees on top just as blocks. I should definitely get more aesthetic stuff. Gather is doing fine. Tapper is doing fine. The berries are in extreme surplus. I could probably replace like 80% of these berries with this pine. I mean, I don't really need it yet, but I will need a lot for treated wood. Yeah, let's kill the berries. Keep a few. Chestnuts are fine for now. I can expand them if necessary. Destroy all this. I might have to make more paths for them to get all the way in there. I don't know. Then I need to put pine trees. Can't place them yet, but it'll be all pine trees. Okay, tons of plank production compared to what I had before. Paper is built. Sunflower, yep, chestnuts are good. It's all looking solid. It is interesting that, like, it's all cursed looking, but it does still grow grass. Raises a question that doesn't need to be answered because it doesn't matter. Is being built? They are being built. Why are they being built faster than, like, I don't know. Let's prioritize this stuff. Whoop. Whoop. Well, that built first. Well, I probably don't actually need the power, but I want it, so I will get it. Wait, is this lower? It's 85? Yeah, so, this one's only 43, so it's actually not worse because it's downstream. That's not right. Horsepower per CMS. Water flow. Cubic meters per second. Yeah. It's the obvious issue of not funneling it into a smaller area. I just kind of assumed you wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't have more than 1 cubic meter per second. And this water wheel is basically worthless. Providing an 1/8 the horsepower is this one. But it's better than nothing. Yeah, horsepower per cubic meter per second. Or cubic, well, I mean, it's written as cubic meter second. Because it should be like horsepower per cubic meter per second. Because cubic meter second would be a different unit, I would think, but maybe I'm wrong. It's not important anyway. Normal chestnuts. Gears. What is not being built? Okay, this is being built, good. This is not being chopped because this has to be built. I have enough gears, I have that. I just need this built. Logs. Wonderful. Now I have a ton of log storage, which means that the lumberjacks actually have stuff to do. The sudden increase in flow because of all the people returning home from work. This just looks funny because the middle one's not there. This is spinning because this is spinning, and that's spinning because this is... Again, the direction of the spin is because of gears, I guess, but it just... Well, no. The direction of the spin here still doesn't make sense. This direction of spin also doesn't make sense because this is spinning this way, but this is spinning that way. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Like, I'm pretty sure that makes absolutely no sense. Oh well, it's not important. Bugs me when I notice it though. Maybe there's some basic thing that I'm just ignoring. Maybe it makes sense. Okay, these are good. Oh wow, these all grew in that span of time. Oh, even more chestnut income over here. See, I definitely don't need more chestnuts over there. Not enough chestnuts, that's fine. Planks, 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 planks. Well, I should build the path. Except... No, I need the path. I don't know if I need the path. This will be the district crossing. Can I place the district center right where I want it? Can I just place it? Okay, it doesn't have to be built. So I don't need to worry about building, so I can place it wherever it's ideal as long as I have the path that it will need to connect with. Okay. Where am I going to put it? Do I want to put it central here, or do I want it closer to where... It's better to put it further from the crossing, so I'll probably put it... I still have to build the... So if I can't build a staircase here, I will put it down here. If I can, then I'll put it up here. Which will mean I will need these paths in place. Too far. Well, they're saying it's too far because the paths have not been actually positioned. Ooh, just got sent out for the job now. Feels rough for the beaver. Terrible time to have to go to work. Ah, good. Just building the Lido. That's fine. Good. The poor beavers only have to go to the Lido. I want that built so it stops looking like that. Wonderful. Better gear production. I probably need storage for this type of stuff. Ooh, actually, I can get 20 spaces right here pretty easily. This will store nothing because it can't store what I need. This will store gears. And this will store paper. Not a huge storage. Same amount of storage as the building itself, but it's better than nothing. And it uses space that could have been used for decorations, but nothing else. I definitely want proper plank and gear storage eventually, though. But there was something... Oh, actually, I could make large windmills soon, couldn't I? I do have paper. 1.4K. Destroy the ones that I just built? Sure. Batteries need metal. This needs... I could make that. Do I want to, though? I don't know. I do need the wood workshop if I'm gonna get this set up to get metal. Lidos means more happiness. Lidos also remove the need for showers. So I might try pausing showers, clearing them out, and then putting other stuff there. Could I even put anything useful there? I guess I could put... If I destroy the paths, I could put a pump here. If I destroy this as well, then I can put a path and I can have more water. Same thing here, I'd have to destroy that, but it would work. What? Just awe? I assume awe is just awe? It's just a bonus point. That's a huge AoE actually, that's pretty... That's a fairly effective manner to supply people with points. I assume you just place it where people walk by regularly and you can fairly easily get points. You can build it on top of a building. I kind of want to build it right here. Because a lot of people run through here for materials that are stored. Ooh, yeah, this is finished. I forgot. I want to see what it would look like. It's just a big pit, huh? Is it a solid item? It is not. Is it worth 1k when I could be building an observatory? No, I should build an observatory. I could change this into a T, except I probably can't build paths here, can I? Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay, perfect. I can turn this into a T, power up here, put the observatories and maybe just give the observatories a dedicated power. Just have them have their own set of windmills. And set it up over here. Put like I can put a few observatories up here. Okay. That seems fun. How do I want to do this? I'll have to set up power, but... So observatories are 4 workers, 10 per 45 minutes, 200 horsepower. That's probably at least... It would be at least 2 of these per, and even then it can provide lower. But I assume they can't provide... They provide max 150? Yeah. I can make large windmills. But no, maybe 3? Which might be over the top. Yeah, a bunch of windmills. Power them, put observatories up here. Though before I do that, I need to remove these. Just chop all these trees down. Get rid of that. Okay, I can put more pine. Good. Lots of pine resin. Lidos are working. They're building another Lido. They just need to finish it. I hate when they leave it like that. It just bugs me. I always want that done. Needs more materials, which is being produced down here. Somewhat slowly. want this built. Okay. I should figure out what to do here. I do like the idea of flowing water. Well, actually, if I eventually got the explosive stuff, I could just blow up a level there, fill it up occasionally, and that would be easy. Because this has held water for a long time. So having like a 2-level deep just trough of water. Well, I don't even need to blow stuff up. I just need to put levees all the way around it, which is a lot of effort. But just have levees that fill up. I could even max depth of 4, which I think means I could draw it from here. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? It's 3, but I could set it up somewhere here, set up levees to have it flow down and over. And then just fill that with water, and this whole area will stay irrigated. And then I could also set up mechanical fluid pumps in this area to flow water there. Sounds fun, honestly. So let's get wasteful destruction. This has still not been cleared yet. It should be soon though. 21 unemployed beavers. I can get more employed beavers by building observatories and stuff. Maybe I make more builders' huts though. What are builders' huts sorted under? It's that, okay. One there, one there, one there. That might be too many. Whatever. Can you ever have too many builders? I'm doubtful. Get more builders there, then I can get power for a row of visually how to put those two there. Get power supplied. Face them this way, I don't think it matters, but one. Too much stuff in the way. Yeah, I could put them like that. I'll have to clear the trees first. Power shaft there. And then each row of these will just power shaft in. And then I'll need paths to the doors and to better access the stuff that needs to be built. Let's low priority those because they need to be lower than that, but that's not a high priority. Lidos are all built. Wonderful. Lido wet fur is only 76. Lido is 65. Wait, no, yeah, wet fur is higher. That makes sense. Ooh. Can I could put a Lido here maybe if I put a levee or a platform. Destroy 3 of those, put a Lido, and they have 1 space. Doesn't really make much new space, but so I feel like a Lido's more valuable. 7 in 3 spaces instead of 1 in each at a time. Good horsepower. Yeah, plenty of supply. I can keep expanding a bit. What do I need to expand? My planks feel appropriately supplied. Gears are okay. They're not great, but they're functional. I need more sunflower seeds still. They harvested everything down here instead of this. What are they doing to me? They're messing with me. can wait. Okay, can I place it? I wonder why it's complaining. Is it too close to this? It must be the diagonal. Because it rotates. Okay, that makes sense. Because the tree will eventually show up. Can't prioritize cutting areas, huh? Eventually these will be replaced with the bigger windmills, which might need more space individually, but that should, 4 of those for 2, hopefully is enough on it, like average is enough. I mean 2 should be enough for 1. 300 when I need 200, it's 50% extra. 50% extra for both of these as well, should be fine. Not always going to work because they're going to be low power occasionally. But without the weight batteries, I'm never going to be able to deal with that instability without setting up water wheels. And I just want to put those there because I think I like that area. Yeah, that's going to be that. That's going to be more farmland. I should figure out the... Yeah, I should figure out the aquatic farming, huh? They're making progress. I could put aquatic farming on this side in the new district, maybe, to mess around. Yeah, that sounds fun. Wood is a little... Well, wood isn't actually low at all. It's just low compared to 1800. Well, 2200-ish, but... Chestnuts. Planks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because those are lower priority than these. That makes sense. Still surprised pine resin isn't being delivered. I guess the haulers are busy. Or busy enough. What could I give for these? I guess I could put a bunch of spinning wheels, huh? Power wheels. Just set up like 9 power wheels to power the observatories. Could work. It's probably not efficient. Well, actually, 8 beavers to get the observatory running. That's 8 beavers for 10 in 3/4 of an hour. That's still more than 1 per beaver per hour, which is still more efficient per beaver than an inventor. Inventors are less efficient than power wheel powered observatories, I think. That seems comedic to me. So, like, realistically, once I have observatories, I should never use inventors, because I should just have them be powered by power wheels if I really need cheaper power that's stable. Unless there's some other negative to the beavers that work on power wheels. But okay, I can just put like 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do like 1, 2. It takes a lot of space. That's another factor. Like I can get power by but 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that'd be inefficient. Just put power shaft intersections, and then set up power 1, 2, 3, 4 with walkways on either side. It takes up a lot of space, but right now I have a fair bit of unused space. You know what, let's just prioritize all of that. And all this. And this. Which, if everything's prioritized, then nothing is, but... I'm gonna go through one more drought today. I can build the last bit of power. Though actually I probably should intentionally put those below those so they don't have to walk around. It will save a tiny bit of time. I just want them to deliver the pine resin. Cause I have 120 banked. Why has no pine resin been hauled there? Maybe I need more haulers. I could put a hauling post right here. I will need more haulers to supply the new district, actually. So having that extra space is not bad. This is going well. The Badtide has been trivialized. The droughts are probably still manageable for now. Though I will need to properly set up a proper reservoir eventually. Which really, to get a proper reservoir, I could just wall this area off, mechanical pump water in, and then I have a reservoir. Easy. I could levee there, get an extra level. Easy. Set up a bunch of pumps up here for water. Simple. I might have to district it, though. I'm not sure if they can build levees that far away. Maybe they can. It was complaining about this, but I don't think it actually was. I think it was just I was clicking the wrong thing somehow. Berries. These berries don't get harvested ever. More planting. I could prioritize stuff I don't really want to, because then I'll forget that I prioritized it. And the reason it's not being harvested is there's no space. And I could build more space, but I don't really want to. I should do this actually. Get this staircase set up so that I can replicate it on the next level. So, what I need to do is go up. This needs a double platform. Ladder. Path. Normal platforms. A double platform. Normal platforms at least there. Then it's probably simplest to just make a staircase here up to a double platform and then put a path there, staircase there with a path in the middle. Okay, that's easy. Now, I don't want to stack it too much because that's going to be unnecessary because then they'll have to climb a long distance up, but for now. I wonder if I should just put more plank production. Maybe. I do have 3, but maybe I need another. I guess I can... I can put it here, or I can plan slightly, make a slightly better, shift it to this side so that I can actually build up here if I want to. Build path there. Drought, okay, normal drought. Build that. Destroy that, replace it with this. Then turn there. Oh, that stuff is probably not recoverable, despite the fact that it is recoverable. Get this built so it looks better. Then I can place my structure. Wrong one. Right there. After I demolish all that. They still haven't harvested this wood. Because some of it's not in range. Some of it still is. Yeah, a lot of it's actually not in range. Whoops. Oh well. I can just destroy it as necessary later. Trees are not the end of the world. Simple. Nice and easy. And then I can trail this down this way as I need, and I can get a little staircase up here. Where I could make another district or another path. I don't know. It's more options. Low on planks. Let's make you a couple more even. I hope I have enough power. Oops. I should. Yeah, I should have plenty. When it's not a drought. When it is, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I could plan this though. I could, double this. I don't know if they'll be able to... Okay, build a staircase up. Double platform, single platform. Where do I want to build it? Double, single. Nope. Double, single. Yeah. Double, single. Staircase is up. Basically just to put power gen. Windmills. And then I guess along the edges I can put the gravity batteries? Put these like here, here, there, there if I can. Just anywhere it fits. And I can put power gen along there. Perfect. But this is lower priority. Lower priority. They'll still build it, but it's not that important. The hauling post got built, so all of the job vacancies got filled before this could get workers. Oh, good. They're collecting this because there's no space. There's no space. Don't complain. There's no space. Good. Those actually have everything but planks. Wonderful. I'm glad the pine resin finally got moved. This shouldn't be a cutting area. I need to make sure that's not a cutting area. That's bad. You know what? If there's any beavers that don't have anything to do, clear the stumps. It'll look better. I want this to get built so that I can see if they'll complain about this. 69, 70, 71. Should be able to get here at least. Injured workers. Plenty of construction lacking material. Not really surprising. All this stuff. This. These. Close. We're getting very close. And I don't actually have beavers to work there anymore because hauling post and these, but that's fine. No, I can't really increase my population because I will run out of water. I might even run out of water this time. Well, I won't run out. They won't drown. Exact opposite drown. They won't die from insufficient water. Need more campfires, need more, terraces are obviously I need more. I want more lanterns, maybe one more. Need roofs, need scarecrows. Beaver statues. I kind of want the monument though. But that requires a lot of research, and I won't have a ton until I have the observatories built. Once I have the observatories, I'll be good. One more day, good. So get the observatory done before the next drought. No one to work here, which is fine, but... do I destroy them? No, I think it'd be wasteful to destroy them. Until I actually need the space, let's leave it open. Does it actively need all 4 people to do anything? No, because it just doesn't have power. Because there's exactly 0 wind right now. Somehow. I can probably reduce the haulers for a bit. Get everyone gainfully employed, and then just track it based on this. One vacancy somewhere, and just control vacancies based on hauling post. That seems like an okay plan. Now one is unemployed. Yeah, that seems like a good way, excuse me, to do it. Have just a hauling post that has a bit of spare space. Or set it to this one to lowest priority. That's probably the better way to do it instead of manually shifting it, except now it shows 9. Oh well. That is kind of annoying. Every time I click it, it does that. Oh, now that's rude. I want to see it tick up by 10. Once this is built, this power will all flow. It'll be good. Okay. Things that I need to do on the start of a drought. Stop these pumping. But wait till the drought actually starts. This is still 0, right? Yep. Can they build this? They did. Nice. So I can put the district center up here without worrying. I'll see if they're willing to build maybe 100 is the limit. If they're willing to build the stairs, that would be nice. This is 105, so I don't know. It'll be a test. So once this... only 5 days. This is easy. Except I do have 20 or 30 more beavers, so might not be easy. They might run out of water. They won't. I have plenty of water. Okay, pause all of these. And just let it ride. After this drought, I stop. Wood is in a great place. I guess I could build one forester here to clear the rest of this, instead of making it just sit there. Because I do want it for space, so I'll do that. Can I bulk pause? Probably not. Yeah. I need to remember to unpause it. I think I will leave this one going. I should leave a couple more of these going, actually. These can supply up to 300 between the two. And if one of them goes, if they average half power each, I can run 3 of these. I could run 6 if they were both full power, but I'll just let that go. Is there a powered water collector? The mechanical fluid pump requires power, but that's not a collector. Nope, no collector. Bad water rig seems pretty useful. I guess I had logs to spare, so that's why that logified. Just need 6 more planks. It was so close. Actually, I do have windmills. Good. They have started. Okay, so they can reach all the way there. So I can get the staircases built just while I figure out how I want to... I guess in the next cycle I can get the district set up. Set up a district, put the center here, get some housing along the way, build an aquatic... Figure out if I can use an aquatic farmhouse here. I don't know how that works. Because it's semi-submerged is what it says. I believe. Partially submerged, but like... Does partially submerged mean it's a too tall plant and half in like 1 full depth of water is what it needs? Does partially submerged mean it needs like super carefully managed half a level of water? I do not know. And I will learn. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I didn't see it tick over. What a shame. Yeah, that's a lot more research coming in, which is good. Only at 30% productivity. Why? Ah, are they saying like total? Accounting for downtime from power? I've never noticed productivity as a stat. How have I ignored that? Huh. That's pretty cool. See, it's a running... It's a constant check. It's not like current. It's based on however long in the past. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. That's a cool system. I never noticed it somehow. Still only 15 average, because not enough lanterns, not enough Lido. It's a drought. It's not a big Lido time. Need more campfires, need more terraces. I could put campfires up here, right on this side, I guess. It's a bit out of the way. I put campfires here, because I don't really need that many observatories. Put a couple campfires in this area. One right here. And let's put one right there. I'm not gonna worry about Lidos, because that's kind of... I don't know, they're just not able to go there right now. Ooh, though I could put a Lido here, couldn't I? Oh, I can't quite, because I wanted the visual aesthetic. Put a Lido there eventually. No, water wheel's probably in the way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lumberjack flag. Chop down these trees. Yeah, it's all set for tree cutting. Leftover oak. I guess they left mid-work? Because there's clearly storage space. Yeah, it must be this that they grab eventually, but... Cool. Planks are being made. Nice. Actually at full productivity, pretty much. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's good. These will get cut down reasonably quick. Why is there a fresh seedling here? Do they eventually grow back automatically if you just leave them? That doesn't seem right. Once this gets built, it'll be district time. This all is being set up for the potential of a mine. Mines need treated planks need wood workshops, which I can just build eventually. And I can just put one right here. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. I'll have a wood workshop that I can build. Though, I actually need the wood workshop over here. Because... Or, well, I can ship the treated wood over here, but it's probably faster if I had wood production within this district. Because if wood production is limited to shipping it, it's going to be a major delay. But that means I have to get power supply over here. I'll have to get wood. Maybe I can get enough wood supply by shipping it. Just have it constantly being hauled over to this area. And if I'm hauling wood to this area, I might as well haul the treated planks. But if I'm going to make treated planks, I shouldn't make them down here. Because hauling them from here to there is wasteful. I should make the treated planks somewhere up here. Make them up here. Get the... change the storage wherever the pine resin is currently being stored, which is probably central. Pine resin is here. Yeah, that's actually fine. It's central enough. Get it treated over here. Have windmills somewhere here to supply it. Get it treated here. And then ship it to here for the mine. Okay, that's what I'll do. Eventually. I'll need a smelter, which requires wood, so I'll have to ship wood anyway. Do smelters need... Yeah, they do. They do need energy, so I'd have to get windmills set up no matter what. Get windmills set up here. Put weights in that area. But no, just set up windmills right near where I need them. Be lazy. Go early, accept inefficient initial, and then when I have metal to work with, fix it from there. They went. Wait. What the? Okay, so they could reach it. These don't make any sense. This one that's the furthest away, I guess because it's facing that direction, can reach here. But these two can't. It's so weird. I won't mark that for demolish yet. I will, let's just leave it, let it sit. Plenty of chestnuts that could be being gathered. I have plenty of chestnuts, don't I? Yeah. I also have plenty of berries. Prioritize chestnuts, which I think it is doing just fine. Wonderful. 2 more series built. 1 left. And then I can ignore this for a bit until the drought's over. Anyway, water is low. Let's pump up the water gathering. Let a little bit of water loose. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, that's fine. Good. I could probably turn on all the water pumps and not have too much of an issue. I definitely need more water pumps though. In general. Kind of wish beavers had to activate the floodgates and it wasn't just telekinetic power controlled by the player. I guess I don't need to build. If I leave it as is, I can mess with. It'll be slow, but I can mess with the aquatic farmhouse right now instead of districting it to try to learn. So I put this right here. Max priority. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. This is just to mess with. Once that gets built, I can mess with it next time. If I can use an aquatic farmhouse, see if I can get enough food to supply an area here. I probably want to use this area for farmland anyway, but that is somewhat less important. Needs a bunch of planks. I have 28 planks banked, somehow. It's a lot of planks for me. Do I want to... Okay, perfect. Can you plant cattails if I do this? You cannot. Maybe it's too far down? Maybe it's the bad way to test this? Can you plant cattails here? No. Can you plant them here? You aren't complaining about not having anything to do because it's nighttime? I don't get it. Like, maybe partially submerged just means it needs to be directly on the coast? Coast is not the right word either, but... Okay, just start this pumping. You'll be able to pump in the morning, and it won't be an issue. Very weird. So yeah. I'll stop though. The drought's over. I'll let the water flow back in next time. And it'll be good. Yeah, stop right here. Exactly here, just before it starts. So, for my own sake, to try to remember this, next thing to do, try to figure out how to make a district, set it up here. I can't mine yet, but that's what it's going to be for. Try to figure out how this works. If I can't figure it out quickly, I will just search the internet. I need to increase my water pumps, probably over here, which I've gotten used to. This path is actually really nice to have. This path is ugly, but this path is really nice. It's a good path through, so I'm going to keep it, which means that I need to expand maybe platforms and then put a 3x3 pump on here. Actually, I should be doing this next time. Could I platform 3x3? Yes, I could. I would need, the issue with that is I need a path. So I do it this way. Then I can put it here. I can get a staircase up and they can enter there. And then I could do something similar on this side. Put a bunch of platforms underneath. Place this here. And then I'll just have a path there. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do for more water supply. Now, if I do that, I'll probably want more water storage nearby. Which I guess I could put platforms here and put like medium tanks, like a medium tank here and a medium tank here. It'll look kind of bad, but it'll be functional. I can even put in two more medium tanks, one there, one there. Just put a lot of water there, fairly central. Okay, that's the plan as of now. It might change, but if I don't forget, that's what I'll try to do next time. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.